Now to the White House and President Biden's handling of classified materials from his time in the Obama administration. A new national Quinnipiac University poll is offering insight into how Americans feel about the investigation and the Biden presidency halfway through his first term. For a closer look at the new polling data, let's bring in NBC News senior political editor Mark Murray. Mark, good to have you with us. So first of all, let's just start with how Americans are feeling about President Biden's handling of classified documents. What are some of the key takeaways from this new polling?
Yeah, Joe, the headline is that 60% of adults and 62% of voters believe that President Biden acted inappropriately when it came to the classified documents from the Obama White House as he was leaving that. Just 20% believe he acted appropriately. And by party, the numbers break down that you have 8 in 10 Republicans, 6 in 10 independents, and even close to 4 in 10 Democrats believe President Biden acted inappropriately.
So we know the new special counsel, Robert Hur, is investigating this matter and will ultimately determine whether the president improperly mishandled the documents. What's the poll suggesting about where the public stands on this investigation?
Yeah, Joe, 46% of adults in this poll, a plurality, believe that President Biden should not face criminal charges. That compares to 37% who believe that he should. And of course, it's important to note that that special prosecutor has not had announced any type of charges whatsoever. So that doesn't seem to be on the table. And a plurality of voters, of Americans, as you end up seeing, don't think he should face charges.
All right, Mark, let's talk about some of the other findings in the poll. Just in general, how do Americans feel about President Biden and how he's handling the big issues here at home and abroad now that he's midway through this term?
Yeah, Joe, this poll comes after a really good stretch of news for President Biden after the Democrats' success in the midterm elections, some legislative success for the president. But the poll finds his approval rating at just 38% among registered voters. He gets his best marks when it comes to handling foreign policy and Russia's invasion of Ukraine, and his worst marks when it comes to handling the border.
All right, Mark Murray breaking it all down for us. Mark, thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.